Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is T, and this reaction is for one of my top tier patron members, Reggie. And he wants me to do the band Stryper and their song Rocking the World, which they sang live at BUDOKAN in 1989. That's woohoo! That is going back in time. But before we go any further, I just want to send a very hearty thank you to each and every one of my subscribers, everybody who has pressed that red button. My heart is so filled with being grateful to all of you because you allowed me to reach my first goal, which was 500, which was to get my community tab. The second goal was to get to 1,000 subscribers in order for me to claim my custom URL. And my next goal is to reach 5,000 subscribers, which allows me to grow the channel as well. Now, as you may have seen, it's a little something different. The channel is no longer T Spicer Music because, unfortunately, I found out that that is not available when I was claiming my URL. But what was available is T Spicer Reacts. Isn't too far off. Still T Spicer in the house. So, as you can see, the link to my YouTube channel is now in the description, ready for y'all to tackle. Alright? Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, since I base all my reactions from you, be sure to leave your suggestions with links in the comment section. Or if you would like those reactions or requests done quicker, you do have a couple of options in which you can find all the links to in the description box below. Okay? Now, before I dive into the video, be sure, please, it's really free. It's gotten us this far to hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell to keep abreast of all my latest content when it comes out. Okay? Alright, let's go. I'm pretty keen to get into Stryper because there are a few things that I know about Stryper, not too much. I do know that they are a Christian rock band. I believe, if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comment section. And also that my favorite band, The Warning, opened for them. So that's literally all I know about Stryper. Alright? So, without further ado, let's stop my yapping. And let's get the show on the road. Let's go.
Hello, Tokyo!
Okay, so then
Are you ready to rock and roll? Do you know a song called Rockin' the World? Well, let's do it. It's called Rockin' the World!
Yeah, band is going.
Singing out what we believe, singing out for you. Number one to push you, can't you see? We just want to rock the world in a different way. Rock the world, we're rocking with the two. First, you want it, we got it. Lift you up, it doesn't bring you down. Stand for it, fight for it. We are rocking the world for you. Rocking the world for you.
Now I know. Pardon me. Now I know. I begin to understand Japan's fascination with, rock opera and, the whole screaming thing. It comes way back from the 80s. I almost forgot about, the hair bands of the 80s. And there were a lot and many, especially ones that didn't really make it to the top. And when I mean to the top, that were on MTV all the time. Because, believe it or not, MTV back in the 80s played music. I know it's shocking. they actually played music. They actually had some people, they actually had people who called themselves VJs. If you're my age, you do remember some of the most recognizable VJs. Oh, I do miss that time. Anyway, they are singing really, really cool. He has one hell of a friggin' high tone. What do you call that? Falsetto? Yep. He is up there. His range is pretty high. Okay, before he continues, before we take that last push towards the end of the song, I just wanted to find out something because it has been, in my mind for quite a while and it just slips me to ask you, the live stream, whatever. You see on his guitar, they have the handle there that when they wanted to prolong a note, and to really stage that, solo, they used to press down and go, ee. What happened to that? Do they still have it on electric guitars? Because I don't see any of the bands that I follow using that. So how do they get that prolonged single note if they don't use that, I don't know what they call it, that lever or whatever? Such an interesting thing. I know it's very technical and boring, but I just wanted to know. Get these people to sing this song. Unusual beat. Oh, that was cool, man. Whoa. Yeah, that was very cool indeed. Sorry about that. Didn't know it was on autoplay. But yeah, very, very, very cool indeed. Took me back to the 80s for sure. Haven't heard, the 80s band like flexing like that so it's such a long time, and especially one that I hadn't heard too much about. That was pretty cool, man. That was pretty cool. Thank you so much for the suggestion, Reggie. That was tons of fun. Guys, if you enjoy my reaction to Stryper, if you want more of Stryper, please say it down in the comment section below. Or if you have a band or singer that you want me to react to, put that information below. And as I said before, if you want to get your links or suggestions done faster or reacted to faster, there are a couple of ways that which you can do that. Simply by heading to the description box right below. I have a slew of information in my description box. Started with the link to the video that I just watched. Also, there's a link to my Discord, which is another free way in which you can get your suggestions to me just a little faster. There are other ways, but before we encounter that, there is, of course, all the links to the artists. I don't know if they have a website or YouTube page or socials, but whatever they have will be listed down below so that you can get in touch with them. You can follow them even further. Maybe you knew about them and haven't heard from them in a long time and you want to follow them again. I'll have the links there. Right after that is a link to my Twitch where I stream 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Be sure to come. It's a loads of fun. I begin all streams at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Some nights run longer than others, but I usually start around that time. All the nights are themed, but if you want to hear rock, Fridays is the night to be around there. Alright? After that, of course, is my Patreon, which I am extremely grateful to all my Patreon members for. Down there, you would see some of my Patreon members who have supported me throughout. Thank you so much. And also at the end of the video, you will see my top tier patrons who make this possible. Alright, there are other links where you can support the channel even further. And I thank you for your support in any which way you show it. Alright guys, that's it for me. As I said before, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all next time. Everyone be safe, be you, do no harm to others. And of course, in saying that, please send a prayer out for Ukraine. We have a lot of bands and singers that originate from Ukraine, especially on this channel. You know, the Sixters, Daria, you have Ginger. There's so many of them that don't really come to mind except for those. But I got in touch with the Sixters. They were so gracious as to answer me even in these times of trouble. I will put a link below where she suggested that you can send it to their website, so in order to help with food and supplies that they need in the country and to the front. So if you could go do that as well, that will be down below. Alright guys, until next time, peace.